offer from the foreign countries. It's our internal matter which may be resolved by sitting together, or there are institutions available within the country, including the Election Commission. As I started in the beginning, that it is the Election Commission which enjoys the authority and powers to ensure that elections are conducted in a conducive and congenial atmosphere. Election Commission may also invite the parties, rather direct the parties to sit together and reach to a consensus in that regard. Yes, the judgment of Supreme Court may deter Election Commission, because the language which has been used by three-member bench, which the government thinks is still not a constitutional order, because unless and until the controversy regarding the 4-3 decision and 3-2 decision is actually set right, the things cannot move forward. Election Commission is a forum, or as pointed out by your colleague, the civil society and the bar bodies have also taken the initiative. Let's see how things develop in the coming days. But as a student of politics, I do believe that dialogue is one of the decent choices, I would say.
What you will offer them? Do you have anything to offer for CPI?
Yes, why not? The things which I said, that the country need, if we need transparent, fair, free elections, we need elections at one and the same time. The reason there being that now elections are being held in Punjab when the federal government is a political government. So every day it would be a general complaint that the federal government is interfering. There are no caretakers in the federation. Likewise, if Punjab elections are conducted earlier, which Punjab enjoys 52% general seats in National Assembly. Now in October, when National Assembly elections would be held, there would be a political government in Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now the provincial governments enjoy 80% authority in the government departments, kind of, that every department is under the provincial government. It would be practically impossible to suspend politically elected government, and those elections would be extremely controversial, very controversial, that the political government was installed in the area where the elections were held, and there will be allegations of political interferences. The best course is to go to the settled scheme and principle that elections should be held at one and the same time under the constitutionally appointed caretakers under Article 224. It is the same article which provides that elections should be conducted within 90 days. One of the clauses out of 11 or 12 clauses says that elections shall be conducted in 90 days. Rest of 10 or 11 clauses provide a general scheme of elections and how the caretakers are to be appointed, why caretakers should be there, what are the powers of the Election Commission, or Article 218. We have to see the entire constitutional scheme, not in isolation that one provision says that 90 days and you ignore rest of the provisions. So the best course would be heading for elections, but at the one and the same time, and for that matter we have to sit together, or Election Commission has to decide if elections are conducted in September or October, and Election Commission can persuade the federal government or the two other provincial governments that they consider to dissolve their respective assemblies slightly earlier than the regular tenure, which is to end in middle of August. So all these questions can be answered validly. Ji, please.
Sir, I just wanted to ask this question, that why other provincial assemblies can't be dissolved, and what is the proper time do you think that government should have to conduct the elections free and fair?
My personal view is that these two provincial assemblies have been dissolved in haste. The outgoing chief ministers were elected. Punjab, which is the largest province, the chief minister of Punjab is on record that he was not willing to dissolve the assembly. The millions of people elected Punjab Assembly, and it was dissolved on the dictation of a person who was not part of Punjab Assembly, who was not even in the parliament at the national level. So that very decision, though political and constitutional, the timing was very wrong, and nobody should be given a license to compel others to leave the constitutionally elected offices. It is for the prime minister and chief ministers of the rest of the provinces, and all three bodies are being run in consultation with the members elected there too. It is for them to decide if they want to complete. They have every constitutional right to complete their tenure, which will end on 12th of August, I believe, or 16th of August. Before that, yes, if there is a process of consultation, if they sit together and they deem it appropriate that it may further the cause of democracy or the democratic institutions, they may consider or they may reconsider if for sake of democracy the assemblies can be dissolved earlier. But there is no such situation in federation or the provinces that the assemblies may be dissolved. Uh, when I explained you 1988 and 2008 situation, it is not very dissimilar to the present days. Those caretakers may continue for another 2-3 months if it is in the best interest of the country that the elections are conducted in such an atmosphere when the security agencies are available, when the funds are also available without arranging extra funds. I mean, this is for the finance and relevant people. But politically speaking, nobody should be compelled to go for dissolution while kind of creating a situation which was uncalled for. So you will be giving a premium to those forces who try to impose or enforce elections in the country. Otherwise, the constitution is very clear. Thank you so much, Ji. Thank you. I took much of. Yes, please.
One question. It seems like the government agrees with the ECP finding about the security situation and the finances not being there. That's pretty correct. That the finances and the security